All right, Kentucky Dam traffic lands 2245 Alpha is taxiing to runway 10 on Alpha, Kentucky Dam. All right, folks, see what we got here. See me a little bit, maybe, maybe not. Let's slow down. All right, we are headed back to Louisville, currently at Kentucky Dam Airport, Kentucky Dam Calvert City Airport, managed by the city of Calvert City, owned by the state. A beautiful airport, right just north of the Land Between the Lakes. If you've never been to the Land Between the Lakes before, highly recommend going. Beautiful lake off the Tennessee River and another river, but just it's completely beautiful. It always amazes me when I fly in to this airport. Just the scenery of the lakes and everything. So it's quite breathtaking, beautiful, scenic. All my Lakers out there, people who go boating, captains of the boat. I'm sure if you've been before, you know, it's just a beautiful place. And when you have great weather, it makes the time even more better. So shout out to Kentucky Dam and the city of Calvert City and just being here. And I really love it. But yeah, so about to head back to Bowman, VFR flight. I'm going to pick up VFR Flight Following in the air. And should have a little headwind, but plan on climbing to 4,500 and making that trip, 5,500 and making that trip eastbound, because when you're flying east, it's always, VFR east, you use always the odd number plus, always the odd number plus 500. Alright, mixture fuel pump. Just going to take this off, close that door. For takeoff checklist. Trim is set, power, airspeed control. Planning a runway. Like 72 knots of flap. Kentucky Dam traffic lands 2245 Alpha is taking runway 10. We'll be departing to the northeast on the left crosswind. Kentucky Dam. All right, rolling now. We're clear left. We're clear right. We're going to line up with 10. We want to see 10 3 different ways. All right. Lined up with 10. All right, we got 10 one way, 10 two ways, 10 three ways. Perfect. All right, make sure it's full rich. Trim flaps is set, fuel pump is on. Power it up. Hit brakes on the ground. Looking for 32 inches of manifold. Release the brakes. Looks like it's straight down the runway. Got some trees on the end right there, but it shouldn't be a problem. Airspeed is alive. Oil pressure, oil temperature is all in the green. We're at 60, looking for 70, 75. There's 70. There's 75. We're going to rotate. Tap the brakes, gear coming up. One notch of flaps down while we got a positive rate of climb. Second notch of flaps coming up. So I said down, but coming up is really, so I'm putting my Johnson bar down. So the bar is going down, the manual flaps bar is going down, but the flaps is coming up. 1,300 feet pattern altitude. Once we get 500 below, we'll start powering our manifold and RPMs back. There it is. We can go ahead and begin our turn on course. Kentucky Dam traffic lands 2245 Alpha. We're on the left crosswind for only 10. This will be the last call, departure to the northeast. See ya! Alright, manifold pressure looking good, RPM's looking good. We're going to power back our mixture, 24, 25 inches, or gallons per hour.
One 20.82, 2082.
2082, Falcon 4 Lima Delta, great day.
Number 188 Whiskey, change your frequency 133.65.
Got some good climb right now. $5,500.
Whiskey 15000.
188 Whiskey, Message Center, Roger, thank you.
Alright, let's call up for flight following. Memphis Center, Lance 2245 Alpha request.
Lance 2245 Alpha, go ahead.
Yes, sir, good afternoon again. Lance 45 Alpha, we're 6 miles to the northeast of Kentucky Dam at 2,700, climbing 5,500, requesting VFR flight following into Bowman Field, please. Lima Oscar uniform.
Lance 2445 Alpha, Roger, squawk 1543.
1543, and it's November 2245 Alpha. 45 Alpha.
2245 Alpha, Roger.
Always correct, you know, if they say the wrong tail number, always correct them, because this happened to me before where they thought I was this tail number the whole route. And I thought I corrected them, but apparently I didn't. But it's all good. But, you know, it's always good to correct them because they know they have the right tail number. All right, climb checklist, which I already went through, but we're going to hit it again just to verify. Climb checklist, airspeed, power settings, electric fuel pump off as desired. So I'm going to turn that off while we're climbing. Turn our landing light off and our taxi light off as well. Keeping that climb coming in.
Lance 2245 Alpha, radar contact 6 miles northeast of Kentucky Dam, straight 3,400, fitting altimeter 3003.
3003, 45 Alpha. Perfect.
Rockfish 989, contact Missile Center on 133.85.
13385, Rockfish 989, good day.
Alright, just monitoring my gauges, oil pressure, oil temperature's on the green, positive amp charge, fuel in both of our tanks. We're operating off the right tank at the moment. We'll let that go for about 30 minutes. And then we'll switch tanks. Fuel flow, EGTs, CHTs, all looking good off our 6 cylinders and our turbine. And our turbocharge is looking great. So I'm approaching 4,700 for 5,500, so 800 more feet to go. And then once we get on track with that, we'll level out and be on course to Bowman, which we should pick up a lot more airspeed when that happens.
Lance 2245 Alpha, contact Fort Campbell Approach on 118.1.
118.1, 45 Alpha, good day. Fort Campbell Approach, good afternoon. Lance 2245 Alpha, 5,200, climbing 5,500.
November 2245 Alpha, Campbell Approach, Campbell turn 3002.
3002, 45 Alpha, thanks. Alright, approaching 5,500. Yeah, so when you're checking in with Approach, a lot of people do this, and I learned this from one of my homies, JD. Shout out to JD, he put me onto this.
You can change the advisory frequency.
So when you're checking in with Approach, okay, I'm climbing over, now I'm gonna put the nose down. Okay, let me level out one thing at a time first, and I'll do my little tap in with y'all. So level out, I want to build that airspeed back up. I already know my power setting is going to be 22 squared, 23 squared. So I'm going to go ahead and power back, because it wants to climb on me. And I know since I'm going to put the power back, ain't no point in me trimming while the power is still up. So I'm going to 23 squared, trim to ease off the back pressure of the yoke. So I'm going to trim down. I'm going to get back down to 5,500 because I'm at the cruising altitude now. I'm a little bit high, I'm at 5,600. I'm going back down to 5,500. And then I'm going to look at my lean. I'm going to lean my mixture back. Look at my mixture, and I'm going to lean it back to 13.5, 13.8, 13.5, 13 or 14 gallons an hour. Aviate, navigate, communicate. But I'm just kind of going through my checklist. Checklist per checklist is power, mixture, tanks every 30 minutes, and cow flaps.
330, how do you want this approach from?
So I can turn them back up because I want to listen to them.
Green route back to Sabre.
Roger.
Power's looking good. I'm going to pull my mixture back, let it kind of settle, catch up. Normally I'm learning like around the U on the mixture part. It's kind of where the sweet spot is of where I want it to be when I normally cruise. And there we go. So it's still climbing a little bit on me, so I'm going to push my nose down and trim forward. That way the trim catches that nose down.
Okay, 30, you can maintain VFR, fly heading 040 downwind.
All right. Cruise checklist, power, mixture, tanks every 30 minutes, cow flaps, everything is set.
Maintain VFR 040, so establish on localizer as we 30.
And now we're just monitoring. I got the autopilot on my heading mode. Once I get to a good, let me see what I can do with altitude. If altitude will hold. Which it should. So one thing I've learned about the altitude hold in this plane is that you will need to be a little bit above your altitude that you want to hold at for it to capture that. Because it will descend you a little bit. So I was like at 5,000, probably 5,090, 5,490. Oh, excuse me, I was probably at 5,590, 5,600. Then when I put the altitude hold button on, it went back down to 500 because it likes to descend a little bit after I put it in. So all good. Do a little cross chance check again. Oil pressure, oil temperature is all on the green. Positive amps, filling both of our tank. Operating off the right tank right now. Suction's good. Manifold pressure gauge is good. We're at 23 squared. RPM is set. 23 squared. Looking at our 6-pack and our instruments. Airspeed indicator, attitude indicator, altimeter is looking good. Turn cord is great. Is good. We're not turning or anything. Heading indicator matches up with our magnetic heading. Vertical speed indicator. Maybe we're climbing, but we're in altitude hold, so it's going up and down a little bit, so we're good.
If you can maintain 4,000,
EGT, CHT,
a little bit lower
going across the board looks very well. And we got our fuel flow high performance. Fuel flow indicator right here.
Okay, Julia Bravo, I'll maintain 4,000.
Looking great. Shows our fuel flow as well as our fuel remaining, then fuel used since we started the plane. And time to empty, which I love that feature. 3 hours and 19 minutes is showing. So great, looking good right here. And it's time to empty based off what I'm burning right now. So I can fly for 3 hours under this and make it to my destination to be good. And then I'm switching tanks every 30 minutes. So probably the next 10 minutes, I'll switch tanks to my left tank, and that's pretty much it. So that's me departing out of Kentucky Dam. Headed to Bowman. Once I get a little closer, I'll check back in with approach or with you guys when before I talk to approach, before they give me approach.
One Juliet Bravo.
Landing in the Bowman. Thanks for flying. Like, comment, subscribe. If you like this video already, give me a thumbs up. VFR back to Bowman Field at 5,500.
Traffic at 11
I forgot what I was going to say.
Miles heading southbound for Outlaw Field. Citation jet descending from 4,000 to 3,000 on the path in front of you.
Dang, what was it about?
We'll be looking out for traffic.
Speed going over 23 squared.
Number 2245 Alpha contact, Evansville approach 124.02 today.
124.02, 45 Alpha today.
30 additional traffic at 12 o'clock now, 1 mile heading northbound.
124.02. And we are VFR, so that still means that I am, even though I'm talking to Approach or ATC, they're not responsible for me, and I still have to be visually looking outside, aware of all traffic and everything going on. They are here to assist, of course, which is why I love picking up flight following. I highly recommend picking up flight following when you're on VFR, when you're flying VFR, if you're going to a particular destination. But I'm still responsible for looking out the window and monitoring my systems for people out there, or monitoring my traffic around me. All right, let's check in with Approach. Approach, good afternoon. Lance 2245 Alpha 5,500. Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Lands 2245 Alpha, Evans Approach. Happy Thursday, sir. Evansville altimeter 3007.
Happy Thursday to you. 3007, 45 Alpha. Thank you.
You got it.
Shout out to the ATC.
446. Did you want to continue?
Shout out to ATC. Happy Thursday. That's fine, cuz. That's so fine, man.
Leaving Evansville class.
That's what we're going to say, okay.
Radar services terminate.
So, when you're checking in with an approach, this is kind of, shout out to JD, this is going back to shout out to JD, I was put on to that. I used to be like, okay, 2245 Alpha, you know, because you're checking in, he'll say who you're talking to. So in this case, I'm talking to Evansville Approach. Evansville Approach, who you are, lands 2245 Alpha, and then altitude. I used to say who I'm talking to, who I am, checking in at, and then I was flying with my boy JD. He was like, hey, dude, why are you saying all that? I'm like, well, what you want me to say, bro? I don't know what you want me to say. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. He's like, man, you know, you're taking up the comms, which is, you know, not, he didn't say it like being an asshole or anything. He was just like, man, just literally, who you talking to, who you are, altitude. So, it will be Evansville Approach, lands 2245 Alpha, 5,500. Cut it. That's it. You know, and honestly, it doesn't bother me when I hear people doing the checking in at or whatever. But, you know, it is easier to say when you're who you are, who you talking to, who you are, altitude. Who you talking to, who you are, altitude. That's the easiest check-in. And then, you know, you get good energy, all that. So, you know, with me, I say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night, whatever. Because I'm that type of person. I'm that type of pilot. Good energy, sending it through the comms to my ATCer who's controlling me. And I like to send out that good energy. So I say good morning, Evansville Approach, lands, or Evansville Approach, good morning. Evansville Approach, good afternoon. Lands 2245 for 5,500. And cut it. So that's how you do it. If you do the other way, I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I know some people be hecklers on that. But I do like this way of saying who you talking to, who you are, and your altitude, and that's it. Or what are your intentions or whatever you're doing, that's it. So that's my tip. All right, we'll check in here in a little bit. So far, good flight. I checked all my engine instruments. Everything's looking good. Flying instruments, GPS, all that other stuff looking great. We're flying. We'll be there in an hour. It looks like I have got a little bit tailwind. I'll probably pick it up a little bit. What's an hour? Oh shit, my mom's going to be mad. Alright, I gotta check in. Time to text my mom actually, because I'm supposed to be back by 5:30, and I'm gonna be back by 5:30. ETA says I'll be landing at 5:30 due to winds. I'm at the airport. In the air right now. Can't be burning off these sitters, man. I need all the sitters. My mama can't be showing up late. She told me to meet her at 6 originally. Then it went to 5:30. So, but yeah, 5:30 is probably gonna be the time. Great. We'll check in a little bit.
November 2245 Alpha, contact Louisville Approach 123.67, 2367. See ya.
123.67, 45 Alpha. See you. Hey, shout out to Evansville Approach, man. To that guy in the ATC sending out really good energy. Shout out to him. Alright, we're checking in with Louisville now. 12367. Louisville Approach, good afternoon. Lands 2245 Alpha, 5,500.
Lands 2245 Alpha, Louisville Approach, Bowman's landing runway 6, altimeter 3009.
Runway 6, 3009, 45 Alpha, thank you. Let's see if we get the weather. Probably can't.
Altimeter 3009, visual approach runway 6, use all aircraft not seen radar services, remain outside Charlie airspace, advise on your contact, you have information, November.
November!
Bowman Airport information, November, time 20530, Zulu, wind 070 visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 222.10, altimeter 3009, visual approach runway 6, use all aircraft not seen radar services, remain outside Charlie airspace, advise on your contact, you have information, November.
469 Delta radar contact, 10 miles northwest of Clark County. You're cleared to the Sierra Papa India Airport as filed. Maintain
always say here's the plane.
I cleared at 10,000, 3669 Delta 9.
Envoy 4036, reduce speed to 17.
So I was taught during my instrument training that you always should be ahead of the plane. You should always be doing something. If you're not doing anything, something's wrong. Especially when you're at IFR and IMC for sure. So stay ahead of the plane. So I went ahead and put in Bowman Tower. I don't think they're gonna give me another frequency, which they might. They might give me Louisville Tower actually. So 124.
Envoy 40.
Let's put it 124.2.
2.4 climbing.
That's still staying ahead of the plane because all I got to do when they get past me off is press that, press the swap frequency. But another check, oil pressure, oil temperature, amps is good. Filling both of our tanks, operating off the left tank at the moment for probably another 10 minutes, 10, 13 minutes. EGTs, CHTs, all the T's is looking good with the fuel flow, great suction. Instruments looking great. Autopilot working great. And I felt this, and I think it's because I'm so close to the river, but I just felt this little wind, which just took me off course a little bit.
9020.
So everything's looking good. Next thing you know, they're gonna pass me to Louisville Tower. And then in the Bowman.
FlexJet 360 for direct racer, descend to maintain 4,000.
Racer and 4,000, flight to 360.
All right, so I'm in contact with Louisville Approach and been instructed to descend below 2,500. Or excuse me, I've been instructed to descend and maintain at or below 4,500.
45 Alpha, you can plan on crossing over the numbers at Louisville International, 17 left and right, the north end.
All right, we're planning on crossing on over the north end, 17 left and 17 right, Louisville International, 45 Alpha. So, yep, descending at or below 4,500 VFR, so I'm going to get my descent in. I got the city in sight, downtown Louisville. Got SDF in sight. And as you can just hear, they just told me to cross over the north end of SDF, which is all good. And we're inbound. Make sure we got to go through our descent checklist, which is mixture, throttle, prop, and oxygen below, so we're not using oxygen. So mixture, I'm gonna throw a little bit of mixture set really above 1360 degrees, throttle above 15 inches. So I kind of keep my power in and just descending. I'm going to anticipate Louisville Tower because
And November 45 Alpha, you can maintain VFR now at or above 3,000 until advised by the tower.
at or above, maintain VFR at or above 3,000 until advised. What's up? Let's say at 3,500. No problem.
November 2245 Alpha, contact tower 124.2.
Over the tower, 45 Alpha. Good day.
Good.
Good evening, good afternoon. If it's 6 o'clock, I say good afternoon. It's 5:30, you gotta say good afternoon. Louisville Tower, good afternoon. Lance 2245 Alpha, 3,500.
What's up, Jermaine?
What up, what up?
You go direct.
Shout out to my Louisville fam, yo. Everybody saying what up. Cool people. Everybody saying what up. Cause they cool people. Everybody saying what up. Cause they cool people. Everybody saying what up. Cause they cool people. And I have Bowman Tower in sight.
Tower, flight check 360 on the visual, 1 turn left.
So now, as I'm saying, stand here's the plane. Go ahead and put it in tower.
1 to the left, set the land.
9.5. We're still planning on flying over the departure end, or the approach end, I guess. 17 left, 17 right on the north side. Beautiful day in Kentucky. Beautiful day across Kentucky. This is a great day to fly. A little bumpy below 4,000, but nothing crazy. I don't have any passengers, so all's good. I can handle a little turbo. Turbo, you feel me?
Lance 45 Alpha, fighting 010, going to put you behind the southwest and then get you direct Bowman.
All right, 010, 45 Alpha. Behind the southwest. And I have that traffic inside, 45 Alpha.
Lance 45 Alpha, roger. I have on course here, just behind Ohio.
Alright, 010. I got that traffic again, like a little city tour. So I got that landing traffic in sight. Crossing over downtown.
Lance 45 Alpha, altitude your discretion, you want to start down.
Alright, altitude my discretion, 45 Alpha. We'll start descending here. I got that traffic in sight. Traffic in sight. Traffic in sight. Traffic in sight.
Lance 45 Alpha, you can turn right, direct Bowman, expect 6, and contact Bowman Tower 119.5, take care.
Alright, right direct Bowman, we'll expect 6 and over the tower, 45 Alpha. Good day, see you.
See you.
Yeah.
PS 5442, Louisville Tower.
Bowman Tower, good afternoon. Lance 2245 Alpha. We're over downtown, inbound, runway 6.
Lance 2245 Alpha, Bowman Tower. Make straight in, runway 6. You're number 3, runway 6, clear to land.
Straight in from runway 6, number 3. Runway 6, clear to land, 45 Alpha. Chris, I see a southwest below me. Shout out, I'm shouting out to downtown Louisville. Then ahead of the plane, 118.9er, or 121.8 is Bowman ground. All right, let's go ahead and look at our checklist again. Descent checklist is complete. Approach checklist, fuel selection on profit tank. Seats set, fuel pump is on. Mixture set. We'll go ahead and mixture full rich. We'll go ahead and power out to 20. And I want to get my, I'll get a little closer for gear down. Mixture, prop, power, cal. I'm not going to check off gear yet because we're not there. Beautiful. Alright, fuel pump on, gas, undercarriage.
Cessna 6 Victor Charlie, turn right crosswind.
We're coming down, looking for 3 green. 1, 2,
Turning right crosswind,
3.
16 Victor Charlie.
Cessna 887, extend downwind. Traffic you're following is a Lance on the straight in. They're currently at 2,100. I'll point them out as you get closer.
Continue my downwind. I'm going to be looking for that Lance 13887.
Straight in. So gas.
Number 28684.
Undercarriage, got 3
Fly
green.
runway heading,
Mixture.
runway 6, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, runway heading, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 2684.
Good, landing light is on.
7 Charlie Tango, traffic follow ahead to your right, Cessna 1500.
Traffic in sight, 958 Charlie Tango.
7 Charlie Tango, follow that traffic, runway 6, cleared for the option.
Runway 6, clear for the option, following traffic, 958 Charlie Tango.
Cessna 887, that traffic's now 1 o'clock, 1 mile, 1,300.
I got the traffic inside, 13887.
Cessna 887, follow them. You are Class Charlie approved if needed. They're full stop, runway 6, cleared for the option.
Follow them, Class Charlie if needed. They're full stop, runway 6, clear for the option, 13887.
Louisville Tower, suspect
Another gump
803
check.
Bravo Tango, holding
Gas.
runway 6,
Fuel
ready
pumps
for
on.
departure.
Cessna
Right
803
tank.
Bravo Tango, Bowman Tower,
Undercarriage,
roger, landing
3
traffic.
green. Mixture.
Holding short runway
Prop.
6, for landing traffic.
Cessna 85 Delta,
Switches.
traffic
We got landing light
follow
on. Seatbelts
at
is
your
set.
1 o'clock in the crosswind, a Diamond
A
1400.
little bit. Okay. One white, one red. I like that.
Cessna 85 Delta, follow that traffic, runway 6, clear for the option.
Second notch and flap.
Follow them in, clear for the option, runway 6, 85 Delta.
Hand on throttle.
Cessna 6
back
Victor
pressure.
Charlie, extend downwind for departure.
Sending downwind, 16 Victor Charlie.
So I ain't fighting my controls. It's about 500 feet a minute sink rate. Then it come down. Last notch. We're gonna roll out and walk the power out.
November 684, fly runway heading, contact Louisville departure.
Alright, runway heading, contact departure 354.
What a kiss. What a kiss with the tongue out, man.
Yeah, it's 45 Alpha, turn right when able, contact ground.
Right when able and over the ground. 4 Alpha, thanks.
See ya.
See ya. Alright, we're gonna stay on tower until we're clear of the runway. How about that? Alright, we're clear left. Clear right, we're gonna turn our fuel pump off and go over the tower, ground. Bowman, ground. Good afternoon, Lance. 2245 Alpha, clear of runway 6, headed to the West Tees, please.
Lance 2245 Alpha, Bowman, ground. Welcome back. Text to the West Tees via Alpha Delta.
Taxi to the West Tees via Alpha, Delta, 45 Alpha. Thank you. Bet. Alright, after landing checklist, we got a taxi clearance. Flaps is up, mixture, squawk VFR, squawking VFR. Cal flaps, flap plan is all closed. After landing checklist is complete. Hey, thanks for flying with me, man. It was a fun, very fun flight from Kentucky Dam, Mike 34, Shack, Europe, to Bowman Field, Lima Oscar Uniform, 5500 VFR. Picked up flight following midair, and then we back. Made it back safely, went through all my checklists, built my hours, became a better pilot. You know, so that's most importantly. Stay proficient, stay consistent in all things, you heard? Especially when it comes to flying. But we out of here. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you got any questions, give me a follow on my social media, man. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok. If you follow as of this video, if you follow my pilot Jermaine Bibb, man, don't even matter about it. Just find me Jermaine Bibb on Facebook. As of this video, my pilot Jermaine Bibb page is hacked. All they're doing is posting old videos, and apparently they post porn on the story from time to time. So that's not me right now. I'm trying to get working on with Facebook to get that back, hopefully, but it's been 6 months, so I highly doubt I'll get it back. So you can just add me on Facebook, but just follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Holla if you got any questions. And I appreciate y'all watching, man. See ya! No limit, expand your horizons. See ya.